Have you ever tried to study antiemetic drugs and felt confused by so many groups? Antihistamines, dopamine blockers, prokinetics, all mixed together? What if you could remember the entire classification using just a few simple tricks? Hi everyone. In this video, I will help you to learn antiemetic drugs in a easy way using memory tricks that makes pharmacology simple and quick to recall for the exam. By the end of this video, you will be able to remember all antiemetic classes without memorizing the long list of drugs. So let's start learning. So to know the different classes under this antiemetics, remember one trick, that is hap hand. Hap hand, where H means it is H1 antihistamines, A means it is anticholinergics, P means it is prokinetic drugs, H means it is 5-HT3 antagonist, then N means it is NK1 receptor antagonist, D means it is D2 blockers, which are also called as the neuroleptics. A means it is adjuvant antiemetics. Now let's try to see the tricks under each class. So for the H1 antihistaminics, so the our trick is pro drivers drive during motion. Pro drivers drive during motion. And in this anticholinergics, remember the trick as high D. And for this prokinetic drugs, remember the trick as pride. And for this 5-HT3 antagonist, remember that these drugs will be ending with the term cetron. And for this adjuvant antiemetics, remember the trick as DBDN. And for the D2 blockers, remember it as promazine or perazine. And for this NK1 receptor antagonist, remember it as a prep. Now by using these tricks, let's try to write the examples under each. So coming back to the first class, which is anti-H1 antihistaminics. So here the trick is pro drivers drive during motion. So the drugs are, P means it is promethazine. D means it is diphenhydramine. D means it is dimenhydrinate. D means it is doxylamine. M means it is meclozin. Coming to this NK1 receptor antagonist, our trick is A-PrEP. So there are two drugs. One is A-prepitant, other one is phos-A-prepitant. A-prepitant and phos-A-prepitant comes under this NK1 receptor antagonist. Then coming to this anticholinergics, the trick is high D, where H means it is hyoscine, D means it is dicyclomine. Coming to this prokinetic drugs, so because these drugs are pro, they have lot of pride. Think like that. So just remember like that. So one is cisapride, one is mosapride, then etopride. So any drug, if it is having pride in its ending, that means it comes under prokinetic drug. There are some other examples under this. One is metoclopramide, and domperidone. Coming to this 5-HT3 antagonist, these will be ending with the term cetron. So the drugs are, one is ondansetron, granisetron, palanositron, and remocetron. Coming to this D2 blockers, the examples are chlorpromazine, triflupromazine, prochlorperazine. So any drug, if it is ending with the term perazine or promazine, that comes under this D2 blockers. So coming back to this last class, which is adjuvant antiemetics, the trick is DBDN. So D means it is dexamethasone. B means it is benzodiazepines. D means it is dronabinol. N means it is nabilone. So let me just repeat this entire classification for you once again. So the antiemetics classification is further divided into these many subclasses. So remember it as HAP hand, where H means it is H1 antihistaminics. So here remember the trick as pro drivers drive during motion. So the examples are P means promethazine, D means it is diphenhydramine, dimenhydrinate, doxylamine, and M means meclozin. Coming to the second class, that is A, which is anticholinergics. So remember the trick as high D, where H means it is hyoscine, D means it is dicyclomine. Then the third one is P, that is prokinetic drugs. Remember it as these drugs will be ending with the term pride. So the examples are cisapride, mosapride, etopride. Along with these three, there are two more drugs. One is metoclopramide and domperidone. Then next one is H, which is 5-HT3 antagonist. So these drugs will be ending with the term cetron. So one is ondansetron, granisetron, palanositron, and remocetron. So coming to A, which is adjuvant antiemetic drugs. So DBDN is the trick, where D means it is dexamethasone, B means it is benzodiazepines, D means it is dronabinol, and N means it is nabilone. Coming to the next one, which is N, that is NK1 receptor antagonist. Remember the trick as A-PrEP, where one drug is called as aprepitant and the other one is called as phos-aprepitant. So coming back to the last class, that is D2 blockers, which is also called as neuroleptics. These drugs will be ending with the term promazine or perazine. So the examples are, one is chlorpromazine, triflupromazine, and prochlorperazine. So that is all about the complete classification of antiemetics. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share it with your study partner, subscribe to Pharma Palette. See you all in the next video and thanks for watching.